Hi guys, Kate here. So I know you're trying to get healthy because you want to conceive. So you're doing all the things. Eating better, taking prenatal supplements, and you want to start exercising, so you've taken up running. Good idea? Maybe not so fast. So I know in our culture, exercise has to involve sweating and extreme physical challenge, but is that what's really best for your fertility? A 2012 study actually showed that for normal weight women who exercise moderately, they're more likely to conceive more quickly than people who are sedentary. But what this study also showed is that women who exercise moderately are more likely to get pregnant quickly than those who exercise vigorously. And vigorous exercise in this study was defined as running, cycling, and swimming, while moderate exercise included things like brisk walking, golf, and gardening. But for women who are overweight or with a BMI over 25, there was no difference for moderate and vigorous exercise. So what exactly does this mean? It means that if you're a healthy weight woman, the best thing you can do exercise-wise is to find ways to get moderate exercise. So in my practice, I definitely encourage all women to incorporate some movement in their daily lives. But if you're a runner, cutting back and doing brisk walking instead may actually be more beneficial for your fertility. If you're overweight, however, any type of exercise is good. The vigorous or moderate matters a lot less. Including some type of exercise is key. And exercise is really good. It gets your blood moving, it supports your digestion, and in Chinese medicine, it keeps your qi moving. But heavy exercise actually creates a lot of stress on your body, which isn't necessarily what we're going for if you're trying to get pregnant. And for normal weight women, it can actually decrease body fat too much. We do need a certain amount of body fat in order to get pregnant. But too much, of course, is its own problem. So what do I recommend to my clients? I'm obviously a big fan of yoga, and I've got some yoga for fertility classes coming your way soon, so stay tuned for those. And I think walking or moderate hiking, Coloradans, this does not include climbing 14ers, are really great options. Now, some of this depends on your fitness level too. If you're a marathon runner, I would stop training for marathons if you're trying to get pregnant. But if that's what you've been doing, cutting back to a 3-mile run is not going to put as much stress on your body as someone who doesn't run. So that might be okay. But if you can switch to walking instead, I'd try it. And for those of you who don't have any exercise routines, start with a 30-minute walk on your lunch break or around the block after dinner. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not looking for super perfect workout routine. We're looking for movement, but not major stress on your body. So walking and yoga are the two things I really encourage women to do. And when looking at yoga classes, let's skip the hot yoga and the super vigorous power classes. They're really great, but again, we don't want anything that's going to put too much stress on your body. So things like flow classes, restorative and yin classes are going to be really great options, and especially any fertility yoga classes. So we want to think about exercise as nourishing your body instead of depleting it. Instead of doing things that run down our gas tank, we want to fill our tanks, especially when we're trying to conceive. So start adding this to your daily routine. I recommend a 30-minute walk and 20 minutes of yoga as a baseline to start. Check in with your body and notice how this feels, and then let me know. Leave a comment or send me a note, and I'd love to hear from you. Until next time.